and you can be arrested for it, okay? Do you understand that? I'm giving you a warning for this now. I'm being quite reasonable with you.
Okay, can you tell me which act and which section that is, please?
It's under Section 35 Act, but at the minute I'm giving you a warning.
Section 35 of what?
Yes, it doesn't matter what.
No, it does matter what.
No, okay. This is end of now, okay? Just because you're filming me, it really doesn't intimidate me. It doesn't scare me.
Okay.
You've got a mask on your face, like trying to hide your identity. It doesn't scare me.
You don't intimidate me. You can try and arrest me and anything like that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
All right, guys, buckle up, because what you're about to see is absolutely insane. A peaceful audit outside a government building turns into a full-blown police confrontation when officers decide filming equals criminal behaviour. This auditor gets hit with a Section 35 dispersal order, threatened with arrest, and physically pressured to leave public property. But here's the twist. He knows his rights and refuses to back down. Watch as this female officer loses her composure on camera, weaponizes legislation she can barely explain, and tries every intimidation tactic in the book. The tension is through the roof, and this moment right here is where everything explodes. You won't believe how this plays out. This is accountability caught in real time, and it's about to get heated. Let's dive in.
Yeah, not bad, thank you.
See, I know you're filming and stuff. I just want to know what it's about, because obviously this is a government building.
Yep.
What is it about?
It's a government building.
Yeah, but why are you filming it?
I didn't know I needed a reason. Why are you filming me?
Because I'm speaking with you and you're a suspect in an incident where you're filming a government building.
Suspect? That would imply that I've committed a criminal offence.
Listen to me a minute, okay? You're zooming in on people's IDs. I can tell you're one of those bloggers. That's absolutely fine, okay? But you can't be zooming in on people's IDs when this is a government building.
Who says?
It's the law, mate.
What law?
We don't play this game where...
Could you identify yourself, please?
Okay, PC 1191 Marseilles, as you can see by my badge.
What station are you based out of?
I'm based at Byron House Police Station.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are we filming? I don't really get what we're
Is this a government building?
Yeah.
I pay for it, I can film it.
Okay, so why are you getting mouthy then? Because the thing is that you've been getting mouthy with them.
They were getting mouthy with me. I was perfectly polite till they started giving me attitude.
Yeah, because they're asking why you're filming them when this is a government building and asking for their IDs. It's suspicious.
No, not for security approaching me in a professional capacity. So.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm not going to give any details.
Okay, you need to give me your details.
No, I don't.
Yes, you have. Because
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I think you need to get your facts straight there.
No, okay, you listen to me now. You've been getting mouthy with these people.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. You've been harassing them.
I haven't harassed anyone. They approached me.
You have. Okay.
That's lies.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't film it on private property.
Yeah, of course.
We've been very reasonable with them, and the attitude that he has with you, he's had with us too.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
What was his reason?
There's nothing illegal about what I'm doing.
He said he's interested in the gun licensing and abuse authority. He's just bullshitting.
Right, okay.
Basically. I don't agree with the word that he's saying.
Alright then.
Okay.
So we would like him removed. Is that a possibility?
Yeah, of course you can. Is there
in a public place?
No, it's not been threatening, but obviously he's not corresponding with us. I've asked him not to video. I've given us the reasons, which are valid reasons why he's become argumentative, and really I'd just like him to be removed from site.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll if you just want the other staff member, if you just send the other officer down just to confirm it all, and then we'll sort it.
What my staff and your colleague?
Get your colleague in the
Alright guys, this audit goes south real quick when police roll up treating a cameraman like a criminal. Watch as the officer immediately labels him a suspect for filming a government building that taxpayers fund. The auditor refuses to hand over his details and things get tense fast. Notice how they claim he's harassing staff when all he did was stand his ground. The kicker? 2 police vehicles with blue lights respond for someone breaking absolutely no laws. This is where you see the difference between knowing your rights and getting steamrolled by badge authority.
Mail that I spoke to earlier as well for me.
So why 2 vehicles on blue lights for somebody not breaking the law?
Because I was told that you were being quite abusive to staff and you were filming a government building.
Well, obviously someone's lied to you then, haven't they?
In our control system, it's grade 1, which means that we travel on blue lights and sirens.
Okay.
And it's 2 vehicles because we're in a car each, so it's actually only 2 officers.
Okay.
So do you have like a YouTube channel or something?
You know, you were a bit hostile with me to start off with, demanding my details, so I'm not going to give you any information now, thank you.
He was very aggressive towards me.
Right, okay.
I asked him to move over and he says, I don't have to do that, I don't have to do this. I said, you are on private property.
Yeah.
This here. any side on this side is private property, so
Yep.
I have to intercede as part of my job.
Yep, of course.
I did ask him numerous times, and I asked him to stop videoing me, and he did take my details,
Yep.
which is a concern to me
Yep.
because I'm not a government, I just work as part of a contract thing,
Yep, of course.
and I don't want my details
Yep.
because I know what the internet's like, and what gentlemen like himself are like,
Yep.
and I don't want that.
No, that's
I'm
How you
just
doing,
trying to
mate?
earn a living. I'm just trying. I'm
course.
looking after my family and stuff. You know what I mean? It's
Are you, so I'm going to need you to leave the premises.
Well, under what law?
Pardon?
Under
It's
what
called
law?
under Section 35 Act, okay? So it's a dispersal order, and I need you to leave this area, okay? Because people don't want to hear. You've been causing trouble. You've been shouting at them. And
I haven't been causing any trouble.
Yes, you
You're
have.
lying
Okay,
now.
stop being argumentative with
Stop
me.
giving me attitude, no.
No, you've given me attitude from the start, which is on my camera and yours
What,
as well.
demanding my details and things like that straight
so
off the
you
bat?
need to move your stuff. Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm not taking anything. I'm walking with you.
Fine.
Okay.
don't worry.
Leave this area.
It's all on camera as well.
Yeah, I've got him on my camera as
Yep.
well. It's just silly.
I've got it all on camera.
Now the security guard plays victim to the backup officer, claiming he felt threatened and worried about his family when all the auditor did was film from a publicly accessible area. Watch how quickly the narrative shifts, then boom, the aggressive female officer storms in demanding he leaves and drops the Section 35 dispersal order, like it's nothing. She's acting like filming equals causing trouble and shouting, which the camera proves is completely false. This is textbook intimidation tactics, hoping he doesn't know the law well enough to challenge it.
I know it's not serious, that's your thoughts. I'd rather you keep them to yourself, to be honest. You're a public employee.
What's around here then? Is this your like full-time job then, plug in?
I do all sorts.
What, plug in buildings?
So we're on the public, can you put my bag down now? We're on the public pavement.
So I don't want you round that private property anymore, okay? If you are caught there again, I will come back and you can be arrested for it, okay? Do you
Be
understand
arrested?
that? I'm giving
Under
you a
what
warning
section?
for this now. I'm being quite reasonable with
Okay,
you.
can you tell me which act and which section that is, please?
It's under Section 35 Act, but at the minute I'm giving you a warning.
Section 35
for it.
of what?
Yes, it doesn't matter what.
No, it does
okay?
matter what.
No, okay. This is end of now, okay? Just because you're filming me, it really doesn't intimidate me. It doesn't scare me.
Okay. You don't
You've got a mask
intimidate
on your
me.
face like trying to hide your identity. It doesn't scare me.
You don't intimidate me, you can try and arrest me and
Okay.
anything like that.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave now, okay? And if I catch you on this premises again, okay, it's going to be taken further. You don't need that. You can get on with your day. You can go film some other buildings, okay? Get on with your vlogging business. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is one building that you can't film. Go and film another one.
I'll film what I like them in public.
But that's a private property that you've been on.
Yeah, it's publicly accessible. Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972.
Okay. Well done.
However, the bit that you were on was part of private land, so you just weren't allowed on that bit. Okay?
Well, it's not government
That was the
property, is
issue.
it?
Huh?
Is it not government property?
That bit is government property.
Well, it's public property,
However,
isn't it?
no, it did not in this instance, just because of whatever goes on in there, and I've already had word of it. All right. So just because it's a government building doesn't necessarily mean it's always accessible to the public.
Well, I didn't see any signs or anything, Constable.
I
And
appreciate that, and whatever it might have been, we've just tried to sort it out as the lowest level that we possibly can. Okay,
No problem.
Which is why we've just asked you just to move away from the building and just not.
see, that's
just
fine.
not
If
film
your
from
colleague
here,
had
all
asked
right?
as politely as you
So
are
this is
right
what I
now.
did in the first
No, you
place.
didn't. You give me attitude. You give me lip. You're acting like you're acting
I'm
stupid.
not
So
interested in either side now. As long as it's all resolved and we can just move on peacefully and quietly. All right.
yeah, it's fine.
If you're happy with that, lovely.
Yeah, see, you've been perfectly polite. I thank you for
But
that.
what I will say is that my colleague is dead right. We've given you the warning for it. If you come back, you can be arrested.
Things escalate hard here as the officer gets physical, moving his belongings and issuing direct arrest threats if he returns to the area. She's trying every intimidation play in the book, telling him his camera doesn't scare her while simultaneously proving it absolutely does. The threat is clear: leave now or get arrested under Section 35. But notice how she won't specify which act or properly justify the dispersal order. The second officer tries calming things down, but the damage is done. This is pure abuse of authority caught on camera.
Reach the 35 notice.
Which act is that? Sorry,
It's part of the Public Order Act.
Public Order Act.
I'll
Yeah.
read it out for
Yeah,
you.
that's
If that
fine.
makes you feel better, I'll read it out.
So it's literally just that.
So antisocial behaviour crime and policing act 2014.
Do you suspect that I have been committing antisocial behaviour? Because there is a Home Office document that is called the
Mate,
which
listen,
is
I
under
don't
the
care
finding and
about
measuring.
that Home
Well, you
Office
should care. You should care.
No, I should-
Yes,
no,
you
'cause
should
you're just
care.
going on- it's
I think you need to get
completely
retrained. You do. I'm going to make a
I think
complaint.
that
Yes,
you
I
need to
am.
move
I'm
away
making a
from the area.
no. I'm making a complaint about you.
When-
Professional
that's
standards.
okay, you can do that.
I'm making a professional
Okay.
silence complaint about you. Yep, here we go. They'll have that
You
as
got
well.
the details?
Yep, thank you.
All right, we're done then. See you
Okay,
later.
bye-bye. Off you go. What a joker. Okay, my apologies for having to record the last bit on the phone. The batteries are having a bit, my camera's having a bit of trouble turning on. I'm not going back in there, but just to show you, there they are, they're still there. I'm out in public, so they can't do anything. And they're trying to get me for antisocial behaviour. I'm stood a safe, very, very far distance away here. So if they try anything now, I think her colleague's better educated, so I think he's educating her now, but their attitude was absolutely disgusting. And that's a police constable, she is. And their attitude was vile, honestly. We're going to go around and film the front. We're going to wait for him to clear off a minute. So, and then we're going to head off, I think. So, we're not going on the property, but we're going to film from here. I'm going to have to lock that up. Dispersal order. I think they can make you disperse a specific area, but I'm not in that area. And I am committed antisocial behaviour, so if they do try and nick me, then I'm hanging about in public. There's the front entrance here. I'm not going to stop filming because some
The Karma officer attempts damage control, admitting government buildings aren't always publicly accessible, but can't explain why there were no visible signs warning people off. The auditor holds firm and drops the bombshell that he's filing a professional standards complaint against them. You can see the shift in their tone immediately. They realise this isn't going their way and quickly wrap things up to leave. The auditor's camera dies, so he switches to his phone, and guess what? The police are still lurking in the distance, watching him like he's some major threat to national security.
snotty police officer tells me to. I'll carry on. So there's the front of the building, Apex Court, the Gangmasters and Labour Abuse Authority. So I know where's public. Where I am now is public. Apex Court. I've got the GLAA up there. I think they're upstairs, to be honest. We're out in public. There's the front entrance. It seems like the main entrance. I'm gonna have to look GPA up as well. Yeah, that's the GLAA upstairs, isn't it? They're up there. So we know the Gangmasters and Labour Abuse Authority. There's the police protecting another law enforcement agency. That's what it is. I'm sure I got me lighter. Yeah. But yeah, it's the police protecting another fellow law enforcement agency, the Gangmasters and Labour Abuse Authority, and giving attitude to a member of the public. The police are leaving now, I believe. Yeah, they're going. Yeah, that was insane. That was an insane one, that was. I think the police, or at least one of the police officers is leaving. That snotty Karen, I think, is leaving. So, I just saw one of the police cars moving now. But they aren't actually that keen to protect their own police cars. It shows they don't care about the public. Yeah, we're out in public. So there's the two police cars over there, look. Oh, it does say no public thoroughfare, which I didn't see that sign before. So my apologies, but there was no sign the other side. It's only a sign this side. Off they go.
Here's the beautiful ending. The auditor circles back and films from actual public property where they have zero authority over him. He discovers the tiny no public thoroughfare sign that wasn't visible from where he entered, which explains their entire power trip. The police finally leave with blue lights like they're responding to a real emergency. A random passerby even asks if all that was for him and can't believe police threatened arrest over a camera. The auditor exposes the real story. Police protecting a fellow law enforcement agency instead of the public's right to transparency. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.